thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a vet. I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
I swear I like vampires.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
What? I didn't say thank you. Thank you for the 25, Panic. Much love, man.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr.
I
Reed,
did say thank you.
can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Why is it that you sound so afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
No worries, mate. Thank you very much for the sub, bro. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
Good evening.
Doctor.
But this district is serious. Like fatigue. No, we don't want to help him just in case he ends up trying to kill us. Sounds good, man. I'll get some Fortnite wins tomorrow. Full homo.
It's locked, all right.
I'm full homo for Mela. Nope. I remember this place now. Remember this place, Mala? It was a nightmare.
drink no longer stirs me.
Times like these are good drinks.
Silly bitch. Right. I don't like horror games. You're following the wrong stream if you don't like horror games, Ben. To be fair, you had to sit out of so many streams because... Right. 2 seconds. There's an area of the map. Okay, it's the Whitechapel that needs curing. Like, it is bad. That's hostile. We need to go over there and cure some people, because... Yeah. Not going so well. Now, there's some quests that... Can't do that one. Because we decided to kill her. God damn it. It was showing us where there was new dialogue. There is new dialogue here. Okay. What's that? An unknown event happened. Hideout. Hideout. How do we know if there's new dialogue available? Can't remember. Oh, he's missing. And I need him. Missing because I killed his son. I'll word with him a second.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Jason Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
No, I didn't, Ben.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Oh no! I knew that was gonna happen. Killed the little bugger though, didn't I? Little git. Alright, let's go. Ganga hat. Bah, bah, bah. It is. I didn't actually hear that.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure, I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Hey, Matt. I'm very good, thank you. How are you? You okay? I'm guessing you're asking Ben. I love horror games. Extras. Their accents are extra? I don't even get that. Good.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
He did say he likes peaceful then.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
You should grow a beard like that as well, Chloe.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
All about how my life got twisted upside down. And like take a minute and sit right there.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it, and now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
He's a barrel of laughs, isn't he?
Is there anything...
How dare you say such a thing?
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
No reason at all to rejoice.
Let me tell you.
Another... Is it true Sean Hampton saved your life?
Yep. The sad saint grabbed my soggy ass and brought me back to the pier after I fell into the canal. I was a wreck back then.
And yet you're still drowning in cheap liquor.
Sean Hampton really acted like a saint that day. But I suppose I'm just another lost soul who doesn't deserve to be saved.
Goodbye. Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
She wouldn't talk to me last time. She was being all like... dodge. Goodbye. Bye. Cool whip.
What can you tell?
People don't-
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Thanks.
If you're uncertain about your safety here, the docks might not be the right place for you.
I got responsibilities. And it's not like I got the money to move anywhere else anyway.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colorful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
All sorts. Owned by Bertie Bassett.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
He's got a hell of a nose on him, hasn't he? I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at that nose, man. Goes on for days.
Excuse my curiosity, but where
It's
exactly
minging.
are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Here I am. Alright. I thought there was another...
Goodbye, Miss
I should have offered a drink to the boy. Be he cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Never even been to India. They stupid or something.
They didn't deserve this.
Right. You're so judgy. I'm not judging him. I'm a vampire. I can't really say much. There might be some stuff up here though. I haven't been up here since we had that conversation with that doctor.
I cannot enter.
Dyson has stopped coming in every night.
Now, there's some like... What area are we in? We're in the docks, yeah? So there's like... We got the docks here. Docks here. So, him. I think we should go to Whitechapel and try and do some of the quests. Because... we're not really getting anywhere. I don't feel bad about killing her at all. Oh look. Gotta get to there. Alright, come on. Aim in the game. Basically, like... so basically, you've... This guy here, he's been bitten by a vampire. But he was left for dead. Like, he doesn't know who made him a vampire or why he was turned into a vampire. But he's like a true vampire. He's not like one of these dodgy vampires like the Skulls that are like roaming around, like really weird looking. He's an actual proper vampire. But he's a doctor as well, so he cures people, and there's a war going on. And there's... well, it's World War... either World War I or World War II going on. And the Spanish flu is here as well, so a lot of people are getting sick. So it's like our job to try and clean up the town. Like at the moment, locate the man's flat in the borough and search the flat. Like, I'll be honest, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. No, look. Just after I left Sean Hampton's night shelter, he proved to me he had not killed Harriet Jones, as another victim was killed right in front of the building. The corpse has been thrown from the roof. No doubt a vampire did it. I am getting tired of being played by unidentified silhouettes laughing and maneuvering in the shadows. I want answers and I want them now. The real murderer won't escape me, whoever he may be. So, I'm guessing we're going to the flat of the guy who died. He's kind of like an investigator as well, as a doctor. I can get over this somehow. Like these are Skulls. Like he's like a crappy version of a vampire. Oh, come on. Wait, where have I gotta go? Yeah, basically. He didn't have Spanish flu. Oh.
Die, vermin!
It's fine though, like the vampires, they have very strong blood, so it doesn't really affect them. Oh my god. I don't even know why I'm fighting them. I don't even have to fight them.
Vicious bugger! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Come on, get me up there. I don't know why I was fighting them. Let's get some health back a second.
"29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me?"
Have a look.
There's been a fight here.
A fight or a bomb, is it? Ah, it's 1918, so it's World War One.
This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
Licks and cleans my hair. I wish I had someone to do that for me, Ben.
Speak English, do ya? Stop right now! It's an inch! Look here! Gone out like kindling!
Oh, come on. Don't you have cats? Yeah, I got cats.
So much blood.
Just a couple of them.
Whoever was killed got dried out.
Still a pussy though, Ben, right?
Occasionally, you make a good point. We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
I'm trying to sneak up on this dude. He's powerful.
We cannot be defeated.
Ah. Hey, boy. Oh my god, quit my job!
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire. This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family.
Are you here all night?
Only a golden watch in her pockets.
Take the watch. We take the watch.
Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
She's hanging there, like, crucified to a tree. And he's picking on her dress wear.
I see you.
Okay.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
No.
This is despicable.
Me. Hey, hoes. Nice to see you too. Hey, Debretsky. I was like, okay. Hey, Shona. Is Jose out for food, or didn't he go to Cardiff? Or is he home now? Thank you for the 5 panic. Ben, stop it, you're confusing the hell out of me, man. It's Blue Yeti, Debretsky. He's home, is he? Ah, okay, cool.
Jonathan.
What was that?
Well, I hope you heard it, mate. Oh. Oh. Hi.
I won't let you escape.
Make sure there's nothing here.
You're very fast, but I'll catch you.
How is she? I seen her the first time. I see her the second time. She must have gone over the top of me. Giggity. I mean, I might be able to drop down without actually fighting these guys. But do I need the XP? I guess not. Money, money, money.
They've all been butchered.
What's the sub back? Excuse me, mate, she's so rude. Yeah, I know what he's host. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'll catch you in a bit.
I can still sense a presence.
Wait, that woman's here, isn't she? Maybe I could find her a bit quick. Hang on. I have to try and convince her to go home. Oh. She was here. She was in here. I don't know where she's gone. Oh man, she was here. Maybe I gotta find her again, I guess. Maybe she's... Jesus Christ. Alright, calm down. Alright, we gotta go down here and around.
Come to me.
I'm coming. Oh! There she is! Hey, Shan!
Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun.
Xiao Shan!
This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence, and I need sadness.
What an emo.
Sadness can be a terrible trap. It can entangle you and weaken your heart if you let it control your thoughts.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
It's lit. I might just kill her just for the hat. I can mesmerize her and tell her to go back.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiao Shun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Guys, I'm not gonna kill her. Please don't do that, Chloe. And Kobe, stop trying to make people do things. Or the almighty mods will speak. Take the hat and leave. I'll see myself out. Good day. Just like swipe her off her head. I'm not gonna kill her because I need her for a quest. So I'm not gonna kill her. We need to convince her to go home though. Okay.
You realize you can't stay here forever, don't you? Eventually, you'll have to leave the cemetery.
Why? Why should I go? Since this is the only place I can find peace of mind.
It's getting to your head. Nah, man, I need her. I need her. I killed someone earlier by, well, not by accident, but because you guys were telling me to kill him. I killed them, so I just like, and it kind of turned everyone against each other. Swipe it off red. Hit and run.
But you're not dead. There is a difference between visiting the dead and staying with them.
You sound like you're no stranger to the pain I feel.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries at night.
Please accept my condolences for your loss then, Dr. Reed.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I felt I should share it with you, since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
He killed his own sister, by the way, at the start of the game. He killed her because all he seen her was blood, and he needed blood, so he didn't look at who she was, he just bit her and killed her. She migrated from Estonia about 10 years ago and was a half English and half Estonian accent. Wait, look at her name, she's not Estonian. She's like Chinese or something. Want some? You want some? I'll give you that. You got no hat?
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun.
Xiaoshan.
Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
Very unlikely, I'm staying away from your crazy ass. Going home, that's good.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her
She must be Asian.
I heard that
well, I
she
don't know,
used to
I'm
help
guessing
the
she's Asian.
refugees.
Oh, Shan.
But unfortunately you don't see her around anymore.
Okay.
Goodbye for now.
Right, she's going home. That's good. Right, let's go see what this crazy vampire wants.
The world has gone completely mad.
Definitely not an Asian.
In the name of Christ, someone help me!
This looks a bit sketchy.
Help me, please! You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right.
Oh, it's her
Precious
sister.
brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary,
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We did bury her.
Mary, I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for me.
Mary, wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And
Oh,
this
really?
time for good.
Alright, let's go.
Killed me, brother.
Oh, crap. Alright, let's go. Ah, shit me. Alright, let's go. What the hell?
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Oh, get over there. Crap, that hurt.
Assassin!
Did she say sassy?
Rest in peace, monster.
Let's go. Back out, back out, back out.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Okay.
You've burned away Earthquake's mind. You're a monster. What have you done? Give me your blood, priest.
No, no, no. No!
Final thoughts are just to die for. Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Ah!
What have you done?
Ah, 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 oh crap. Get off me, man.
Rest in peace.
Come on. Crap. Oh, crap.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Crap, man. Oh!
Rest in
Ah. Bloody hell. Back off, man.
What have you done?
Oh crap. Okay, we could be dead.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Oh crap, man. I can't get away from these things.
Come to me, Jonathan. I'll make you kneel like a dog, just as you did to John Hampton.
Oh.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, come on! Back off, man! What?
What have you done?
Back off. Back off. Oh! Oh, come on, man.
Come.
Well, come on, back off. Ah! Right, back off, back off, back off, back off.
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy?
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary.
Oh, he did.
I swear it.
Then, at last, I can forgive you.
Nice shaker. Maybe. Maybe. Stop playing now. Maybe. Maybe. And drop.
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Okay. So, have a look at these a second, just to have a look. Did that. All of them. Did that. Okay. Did I rescue him? Yeah, I like his beard. I like his haircut. Very trendy. Considering the year, you know. Just the nose. Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't mean to ignore. Why hasn't my sub come up, Jordan? I don't know, West. I'm not too sure, bro. Is it Twitch Turbo that you pay for, or is it Twitch Prime? I don't know, man. I don't think she likes anime. She might do, I don't know. Is that Bloody Mary? Oh no, don't change. I don't like these clothes. I don't like these clothes. I'm getting it hasn't come up yet, Wes. The hat makes him ugly. I'm gonna get one of those hats, Chloe, for next Wednesday. It's the white one. One of the women has got a pink one. He needs the pink one. Yeah. You got the badge. You might need to share it, West. There might be an option for you to share, and then you might be able to write something as well. I think like it comes up like share in at the top of the chat where the bits are, the cheers. I think it comes up there. You can like share the sub. I don't know, man. I don't know. It will come up though, I'm sure. But thank you for the sub anyway, mate. It will come up though. Thank you, bro. Much love. Alright, let's sleep a second. Alright, what do we use a lot of? I haven't got any of these skills yet. Get all of these and see what they do. Okay, that's gone into serious now. That hasn't moved. That hasn't moved. That hasn't moved. Okay, so we need to get this back up to stable. I mean, we can go around. I mean, we've got sepsis. But yeah, they've all got like, they've gotten worse. We'll give sepsis to this guy. Sepsis and neuralgia. Okay. Well, Mela, I don't know if you remember, but we killed our sister at the start of the game. Yeah, it turns out she came back as a vampire and she tried to kill us. Guys, can you stop with the fake gifts, please? Yeah, it's like a good episode of Coronation Street, you know? This is how Love Island should be. she's got a headache. Which one's got sepsis? Headache. Fatigue. I mean, we can give him a fatigue. That's fine.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah, we'll give
Do you
him
need
the
any help?
I'm
fatigue.
afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Vamp Island. Alright, cool.
I have to go now.
Don't waste your time with
Right, what does she have? She has... Who else we got? He's fine, he's cured. He's fine, he's fine. He's got a headache. He's got a cold. Headache.
You are going to reveal...
Sepsis.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Beauty is not everything, Mr. Elwood.
Says Mr. Pretty Face.
Oh, hint failed? Holy crap. Okay.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
I mean, I'm wondering if I heal this guy, will he give me the option to...
Why do you...
Let me try this again.
I went with...
Did you...
No.
Why?
Come.
Beauty.
Says Miss...
I can't do it.
What?
Come on.
Beauty is not...
Says Miss...
Not giving me the option. Okay, maybe if we heal this guy?
Not really. I think you caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead, yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
Oh, I can't give it to him? Hint lost. Can I not load it? Can I load the game? That's annoying. I'm gonna try, because we don't want that, do we? Yeah, no worries, Wes. I'll catch you tomorrow, bro, okay? Good night, man. Bye, 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 bye. Good night, bro. Hey, Stars. How's it going? You okay? One legend leaves, another enters. Am I right? I mean... Right, does he need fixing up again? No. Okay. So... Ah, crap. Does that mean the conversation...
Thoughts in your heart.
Good evening,
No, don't
Miss
speak to her. We don't care about her. She's nuts.
Good evening.
There we go.
I wasn't.
Why?
Come on.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
Tell me.
I went with a hot.
Did you stop?
No.
Can I do it
Soldier.
now?
Not really.
It won't let me.
I will.
Oh, I do have it though, right? Sepsis. I need that hint.
Why?
I was.
What?
Come.
Recon.
I don't want.
Right, once more, guys. I'm just gonna try the third option that's there. I'm a little bit confused. I've been watching ever since the beginning. True that. True that. Pretty okay. How's the stream going? Ah, good. Pretty okay? What's the matter? Yeah, things are going well. I'm enjoying it. I have my best people here, so I can't complain. I have my new hat. My new Gengar hat. Right. I'm gonna try talking to this guy once more.
Good evening, Mr. Elb.
Even.
How
To wait.
aren't you?
She's.
Why do you?
I wasn't.
Right.
Come.
You know you can't hide forever. One day you'll have to face your loved ones. Until that day, you have no chance of real recovery.
My friends all died in the trenches. It's shameful enough to be alive with these stupid scars. I don't want my children to see me like this.
I think we failed it. I think it's saved, and I think it. Oh wait, I don't have the sepsis treatment.
Goodbye
Hang
for
on a
now,
minute now.
Mr.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Disgust on every streak.
I had the sepsis treatment. Hang a banger. I definitely had the sepsis treatment. So I thought I had them all except for one. Except for sepsis. Sepsis is the one that I'm missing. Crap. Okay, alright. Well, we got everything else. God damn it. Okay.
It's locked, all right.
So chances. 9 cures. 1 missing. Lock. Hey!
How long's it going to take us?
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
Good evening.
And good evening to you, Doc.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
Do you need my medical?
Would have been confused if anyone other than you had asked that question, Dr. Reed. But your help is welcomed.
There is no shame in helping each other. We're colleagues, after all.
Many doctors I have known are too cynical to think that way.
Goodbye, Doc.
Okay. We've healed him. But he's healing. Who's bad here? He's bad, but it's sepsis. Neuralgia. Sepsis. Oswald Thatcher, where is he? Yep, yeah. That's Clay Cox.
If only I were young again. A dozen years or so.
Safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Okay, alright.
Please, I feel sick. Get over here now.
Oh, this Clay Cox. Oh, wait. Oh, him. Is that who we're looking for? No. Nobody has fatigue problems, do they? Alright, let's go. I want to go to Whitechapel. So we can heal some people in Whitechapel, since the place is like hostile. Hey, Leah. Yeah, no worries, Chloe. I'll catch you tomorrow, okay? Bye, 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 bye. Bye, hi.
Let's turn around if I were you. Sir, step away now.
Look, I just want to go up here.
A leech!
Oh.
That's gotta hurt. I'll send you back in the fucking grave.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Where am I going? Oh, wait, I'm just... Yeah, I'm going the right way. Yeah, come up here. Come play with these. Will they come up here? No, they won't. Oh. What? Yeah, that scream then. Ah. Meow. Yes, right. Now we're gonna heal some people here because the place is hostile. We need to help. Right. Let's have a look, see who the best people to help are. So we're in Whitechapel. This guy. Benjamin Palmer. Benjamin Palmer and Darius and Benjamin. Darius and Benjamin. Okay, let's go. Darius and Benjamin. Oh, thanks. You play it on mobile, as Jose? I have it. I'm terrible. I just want to play Fortnite. Jump on it, Hose. Play some solo, man. Right, there's Darius. Right. Let's help Darius.
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor.
Mr.
Now
Doctor.
leave me alone.
Mr. Doctor.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know Shona likes the game. That's awesome.
Tell me.
You didn't tell me anything.
Who you say she?
Well,
did you refuse to publish Richard Nethercott's previous works, Darius?
yes. His manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
I heard what happened to Nurse Crane. How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu?
Everything was going well until you arrived. Dorothea helped people and will be sorely missed.
That's cool. Good mixture.
I regret it too. I wish she'd continued working at the Pembroke Hospital. She was a good nurse. On your chest, sir. What's wrong?
I heard you are a famous surgeon. Tell me, what did you do to Dorothea? She was so bright, so clever. Then you made her an empty shell.
I didn't use drugs or medical trickery, Mr. Petrescu. All I did was talk to Nurse Crane. I promise you.
But what happened to her then? After you left, she did not even recognize me. And then she got careless and sick, and I had to flee.
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
I've got a Sword Art Online cap coming, which I'm really excited about. It got dispatched as well today, so even though it did say like it would get delivered on the 20th of August, but it's been dispatched today, so I can't see it coming unless it's like coming from Mars or something. underwater.
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again. Vampires, Mr. Doctor. Vampires.
Mr. Doctor. Mr. Dick.
You
Mr.
believe
James.
them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
Are those trousers from space? Because that ass is out of this world. Moths might be delivered. I do you know what? I thought of moths then, Mella. What are they called, antennae? Is Mars a shop?
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
I don't remember what this guy does.
Why are you so aggressive?
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
I remember who he was. He worked for the nurse, didn't he? He was like the right-hand man to the nurse. Mention me, James. Mr. James in his dream. Mr. James. Mr. James.
How is the sanitary? That's quite...
Stop pretending, Mr. Doctor. All you want.
There isn't just one way.
Your way seems to attract sorrow and despair, Mr. Doctor.
Mr. Doctor.
Your kind of care is not what Whitechapel needs.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
It's a roof shop. Right, I wanted to heal him. I feel quite bad for healing him now, but I want his blood. And if we heal him, his blood will be better.
I would not even accept fresh water from you, Doctor. I don't need your help.
Yes.
Too late.
Please, take this. You'll feel better.
I said I don't want anything. But I'll keep this for those who really need it.
He took it himself. Did he take it himself? He took it himself.
Goodbye, Mr.
Right, what's the matter with you, Haoshan? Right, you can have cold.
Good evening.
Wang Shanghao, Dr. Reed. It's good to see you again.
Oh yeah, she's definitely Estonian, Kobe.
How is the sanitary?
My only relief is that my Matthew died before seeing the madness that approaches. I'm afraid we won't survive this trial, Dr. Reed.
What are you doing with your time, now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to help the poor and sick of the neighborhood by handing out medicine.
That's very charitable of you. But why do it at night?
I've noticed that the most desperate people tend to go out after dark. Hence my presence, to help them when I can.
Giving out medicine? How can you afford to do that?
I am a rich widow, Dr. Reed. My departed husband left me enough money to last the rest of my life. I can spend some on those who don't have any.
You rock it. Okay, yeah, I see that. That's quite funny. She's not actually.
To a better neighborhood.
I
She's
thought
just
about
nuts.
it, I confess. To go back to the same empty home every day still hurts me a lot.
Why stay here then?
I am a woman of habit, Dr. Reed. And for now, I am happier being useful in a familiar place than I would be anywhere else.
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
I've no doubt. That is a wise and useful attitude in this part of town.
To be completely honest with you, I'm also doing this for myself. If I'm destined to survive this epidemic, I need my life to have some purpose.
Cool.
Do you still think about your departed husband?
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved Matthew, but how do I put it? Now I miss him more than I want him back.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew. Without warning and without mercy. But until then, I live on.
Goodbye for now.
Oh.
Good evening. How is the sanitary situation?
No. Right, okay. We're just gonna heal her.
How do you feel?
I don't feel...
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye for now.
Death is all around us.
When science fails you.
Oh, Dorothea. I'm so sorry.
Right, we need to fix some other people here. I don't remember what healing I have though. Let's have a look. Okay, so we got neuralgia, bronchitis, migraine, anemia, and fatigue. Now, right, we didn't have cold. Anemia. We have anemia, yeah. Neuralgia. I want to give to one of these because they're like really close to death. We don't have sepsis, but we have that one. So we need Benjamin, Richard. Benjamin, hi! Just the guy I wanted to talk to.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy he just frayed me last nerve.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods. It's a dishonor to our profession.
Now only the pills stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the explosions. I'm even scared of the dark these days.
How are conditions in Whitechapel these days?
I hear gunshots every night. It's just like the war in the trenches, Doctor. I can't stand it.
Alright, we're gonna heal him.
You don't seem well, Benjamin.
I always feel ill, sir.
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
Is that the thank you I get?
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Alright, so we heal Benjamin. Who else do we need? Richard. Yeah, Richard. Let's try and find Richard a second. He's just fatigued. I could heal him as well. I can handle fatigue. Okay. But he's at the church, and I don't remember where the church is.
for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
My mum just came in my room and said she thinks the cat ran away. Oh wait.
I have this.
Don't worry about it. Cats don't run away.
Blood.
They just like to explore without telling anyone. Right, there's blood on this door. What's all this? Something went down here. Caterer. Oh, it's a safe room. It's a safe room. Oh, I can handle that. Whoa! Crap, reload. Let me do that. Hello? Something went down here, did it not? Huh. Hey, Army. Welcome back, Army. No, I don't want to leave. I want to... We haven't lost, well... We haven't lost them all. We just don't keep track of them.
Unable.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
This guy's so annoying. I really don't want to heal him, but I'm going to.
Tell me the reason why you despise Joseph Larrabee so much, Tobias.
A faithless shepherd is the worst criminal, for he leads his flock to the abyss by disregarding the right path. God smote this man, for he doubted.
I only met him briefly, but he seemed a dedicated man who tried to provide guidance.
Do you not believe in punishment, my
Or you did, Mela, and you forgot you had one, so you have lost one.
son? I am not talking about the law of men. I am talking about judgment from heaven.
Didn't mean to hit that YouTube button.
I believe that we are, as men, our own judges, juries, and executioners.
Armageddon is upon us, Dr. Reed. The final battle where every soul will be weighed. I'm afraid yours will burn for a long time.
I bet it probably hates the army, but it just can't reach your hand. Who's a good little kitty?
Tobias Whitaker, confess why you burnt those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
You are just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No! No. The only way to contain the spread
That's cute.
is to strike at the source itself. The proliferating sick.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reed. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
A laughing queen dressed in blood. Tell me more.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
Oh, Leah, come on, I've told you. It's not for you. It's for the kittens. I broke the game. I broke the game. I think. I broke the game. Right. Bloody hell. We aren't gonna heal them again, have we? No, they're healing. Okay, good. So we need to give this. Like, come here, you man. Yeah.
Good evening, Mr.
It's far.
Good evening.
Tell me the reason why.
A faithless shepherd is the worst criminal, for he leads his flock to the abyss by disregarding the right path. God smote this man, for he doubted.
I only met him briefly, but he seemed a dedicated man who tried to provide guidance.
Do you not believe in punishment, my son? I am not talking about the law of men. I am talking about judgment from heaven.
Yeah, I literally seen him go on his two back legs, stand up, and throw one of those things over his back, and have all of his packed lunch in the back, and just walk straight down the road. What are they called when they have the stick with like a blanket, and then they got all their stuff in the blanket?
Oh. I have... No!
You're not the savior.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reed. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen.
But who?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the...
Good evening.
It's
How is the sanitary situation?
Don't you hear the trumpets? The apocalypse is upon us, Dr. Reed. The final battle.
Took the cat with them.
I have had enough for tonight.
I know.
Good evening.
As they drove away, the cat was just in the back of the car. In the back window.
Don't you?
Faith gives me all I need, my son.
No doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Right, so that should keep Whitechapel stable again. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people healing. What do we still have, as in medication-wise? We have migraine, bronchitis, fatigue, anemia as well. So bronchitis, migraine, anemia. Okay, so we still need to find Richard. Richard or Christina. Where's Christine? Was it Christina or Christina? There, she's there. Alright, we can give her the anemia.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Holy crap. Are you for real? What? Yeah. I mean... Where are they to? Who went? Right, what are we doing? Go to Lady Ashbury's mansion. Thank you for the 5 ballet. Right, how are we looking on the area? Like, we fixed a lot of people, didn't we? This guy I wanted to find so we could give him the bronchitis treatment. So, let's go see if we can find him. Richards. Gotta be here somewhere. Shut up. I do need to maybe speak to him. No, I healed him, didn't I?
How's business?
Well, what can I say? Business is about the same.
Heading the same
Make
way
some,
the
lose
dino
some.
is.
I'm surviving so far.
Is someone troubling you?
The only one who really knew me around here drove me to bankruptcy. It's not like I'll be seeing Joe again.
I don't know what that means.
You
hold that.
I think we've asked him all of these, haven't we?
What will you do, Barrett, now that your nemesis is no longer holding you back?
My what?
Your enemy, Joe Peterson. The one who used to threaten you and demand money from you.
Joe wasn't my enemy. He was an arsehole and a thug for sure. But I ain't a saint myself.
But business is improving now that Joe is gone, yes?
Of
The
course.
llama?
It's always easier to make money when you're not being ripped off by your oldest mate. Fucking bastard. Total pain in the arse.
Why are you so affected by the loss of the Petersons?
Maybe because they were the only ones who knew me. Joe and me, we were neighbours even before he met his wife.
Do you have regrets, Mr. Lewis?
Too many to name just one, Dr. Reed. The Petersons, for starters. I've known them all, and I've fucked up my relationship with each one.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Refer to me as Lottie? Oh, wait. I can't remember the Lottie joke. The llama and an axe, that could work. I mean, I wouldn't mind it being something Fortnite based, but it'd have to be clever. Like, there's gotta be, like, you know, so many Fortnite streamers that it would have to be significant. Like, there's gonna be so many ideas with Fortnite evolved around it. My name to Lottie? I'm not calling you Lottie, I'm sorry, Mela. Your name is Mela. You can change your name all you want. When Harbinger gets here, and even though he's called himself Tay, we still call him Harbinger. Right.
Something going on in this district. I don't know what. Like a secret or a plot I must reveal.
Hello again, miss.
She's silent, isn't she? Pokeball, Pikachu.
Tell
I've seen
me about Richard Nithercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia. Very well. Goodbye.
A bush. A bush. That would be funny. A bush. Wait, is that Richard? Richard! Woohoo!
Good
It's
evening,
the poet, isn't he?
Mr. Nithercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
This is the guy. Oh, Mela, was you here? No, you wasn't here. This is the guy who said that thing. Should be Jose. Jose should rename himself to the Bush. You always make me smile, my dear. Oh.
You don't really make a living from your scribblings, do you, Richard?
No, sir, I don't. I work so hard. I put all my time, my energy, my devotion into the precise carving of words.
Still, you don't seem to suffer from poverty.
With thanks to my parents, actually. I'm afraid I would not be able to live on my own without their help.
You seem embarrassed.
Someday I hope to proudly offer my first publication to my parents. Until that day, I'll remain the failure of a son they have to support.
How is the son?
I imagine we are all part of some nightmare with a...
Okay, so let's heal him up.
Do you need medical attention?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
I'll leave you alone.
He's the guy that said that thing that I sent to you. He was like, "Oh, aren't you the cutest?" And I was like, actually, we need to find out what we still have left. There we go. We have migraine, fatigue, anemia. Right, we were supposed to give the anemia to, yeah, we were supposed to give the anemia to someone down here. I forgot. My bad. Her? Yeah, her.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Oh no, you get a lot of thunderstorms in Florida, don't you? I mean, we see them on the news as well over here about the thunderstorms in Florida.
How are the conditions?
When I think about all the people who died trying to reach England, it seems we escaped a war just to die on foreign shores, hated by all.
Do you need any
It depends on the price.
I'm shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Oh. What's going on? Oh, it's a beast. Beast. We could fight him. Yeah, boy. surprised we didn't take a hit. I didn't even see him then.
Best turn around if I were you.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
Oi! You listening?
Come on. Come on.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Believe it.
I have this thirst for blood.
So if I was to change my skills up, I do it here, yeah? So like, oh, okay. So drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state will drain more stamina. Right, okay. Place a cloud of shadow at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Right, okay. Right. I find the spear quite crap. Let's try this one. Can we craft? Aha. Right. Right, okay. Increase the reloading time. Increase damage dealt.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Where am I going? Which way am I going?
Please, sir. I'll let you through. Fine, I'll take it.
Oh, get off. How are they off? Fixed? Yeah, I was saying, Melly, you get a lot of thunderstorms in Florida, don't you? Miss anything? No, I don't think so. Just me kicking ass, you know, standard stuff. Jokes. Right, so I'm guessing I gotta go this way. Hurricane season. Right, okay.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence!
I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
You know, he could have given him the option to... He's given him the decision to save mankind. So surely, as a doctor, and what his goal is, that's what he wants. So I don't know why. I mean, yeah, he's had to do some terrible things because of it, but
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Okay, cool. I like that attack. The only problem is that I have to be close to them.
It's locked.
Bloody hell. How did I get round? Oh, crap. Where did he come from, like? There's only one there, yeah? Right, try and get... I gotta try and get to this... this woman's place, but it's not proving very easy. Oh, we're back to this thing again, aren't we? I can't get there from here. Oh, that's frustrating. Right, fine. Hey Dom, how you doing? You okay? I think we need to go back to that house.
Here's one of them. One for this.
Alright, how do we get back to that house? Where was that house? Is it? Whoosh. There. Alright, let's go back through. Good. you doing? Right, so we gotta go. We need to go from there. How do we get there? Oh, okay. We couldn't do that earlier. It wouldn't let me through earlier. That's weird. Gonna let them fight. Okay. The vampire's winning actually. Oh, hang on. I can't tell who's winning. Vampire's kicking ass though.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Yeah, boy. Clear them up, innit? Whoa, he's a big boy. Oh! Okay, he doesn't like me. Mark him, mark him. I'm not upset, I'm just disappointed. I gotta go back through there. That up. Nah, you'd never disappoint me, Mela.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Mela, how tall are you? What the hell? No, no, no. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, okay. I just wanted to know how tall our babies would be. You're close. You gotta put height. Alright, let's go in.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
I think most things, Mela, in general.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him, but I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself.
I've lost too much blood. My sister told me off. Just got rent. Talk to me in a week, Al. Hey, Kobe. No. We came second. But we was messing around for a lot of it. I was playing duo squads.
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
Ow.
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why, truly, did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite, but we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind, and they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
Why do they look like they're gonna kiss?
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us as the cause of the epidemic.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Thank you for the host, Kobe.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal. But I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
I'm confused. Does she want a bit of him? And does he want a bit of her?